Funny brother, man. Y'all make some noise for Little Daddy.
Let me get my raps off. Tyrone left his mic up too high. He know I ain't so tall.
I'm sorry, man. No, you're not.
Hey. So how y'all doing this evening?
Yeah.
Hey, but they talked about me, and I'm glad that this was a small venue. Because I remember when my niece pulled up, she said, "You gonna park right there?" I said, "Yeah, I had the bright idea. If somebody want to move, they're gonna come and tell me, and guess what? I get a parking spot." So am I the dumb motherfucker? No, I know how to outthink another motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? I keep on telling y'all I ain't gonna come up short twice. And it's 2026, and guess what? I'm still the only loyal motherfucker that I know. Because I know a whole lot of disloyal motherfuckers. There's some in here. But I ain't gonna call them out. But you know what? But I'm gonna be who I am. Because I ain't gonna come up short. You know what? A lot of motherfuckers wish they can get to be 70 years old like me.
Call them out.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing for me being who I am. I made it to 2026. December the 30th, I celebrated 8 years of my sobriety. From 1988 to 2017, I smoked crack for 29 years. 70 years old, look younger than everybody in the room. Can anybody touch that? You know what I'm saying? And I love it. And I'm still loyal. I'm always be a loyal motherfucker because I was raised up there like that with my parents. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't loyal and they can't say they're loyal. They can feel it in their heart. You know what? When I learned my yacht taught me a lot about loyalty, and you can look in their eyes and you can tell the fake motherfuckers. You dig what I'm saying? And I know I'm real. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna come up short twice. And I still tell dirty jokes. You know, motherfuckers talk about me because of my jokes. But you know what? If you out dirty me, then do your jokes. Because I'm a dirty motherfucker. I came up around a bunch of dirty motherfuckers. You know, I was at the club just a week ago, and an old lady pulled up on me. Well, she probably was a young lady, but she pulled up on me, and she said, "Well, young man, why is 88 better than 69? I said, "Shit, I don't know." She said, "I get 8 twice." I said, "Well, yeah, I don't eat on the first date." I said, "I'm 70 years old, don't I got that sex appeal?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, now that's how I do sex with the pill." You know, and it's good. So, I'm going to take y'all back to my old school days. You know, when I was coming up, I heard Fred talk about how he was when at 17. I remember in 1976, I went to buy a $5 bag of weed. A $5 bag of weed, you get like about 10 joints. That way, you know, you can roll up and go to school, and you can sell your joints and you come on with extra money. So in the event that me going in this house, it was 2 young ladies laying in the middle of the floor doing their thing. I ended up in the middle of that floor because I didn't know. I mean, that's when I did my first blowjob on the woman. Yeah, blowjob. And I almost blew the job that I had. But anyway, that was my first sexual encounter with a threesome. And I must have been about 17 getting a bag of weed. You know, it was crazy. Life is crazy. And I said, you know what? At 17, I think 1976, that's when I sucked my first pussy. To get a bag of weed. But I ain't come up short. I was in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? So that still made me a little daddy. So you know what? I'm going to tell y'all back to my old school days. I remember when I was going to school, you know, the teacher used to ask us little crazy questions like, what's the most important punctuation mark? And I raised my hand and the teacher said, yeah. I said, the period. She said, can you explain? I said, well, I don't know. But when my sister misheard, my mom fainted. My dad got mad and the next door neighbor moved out of town and never returned. So now my sister on the Murray show looking for a baby daddy. That's my time, little daddy, y'all.